out. These are the best snuggles in the world. Are you laying on sister? He just ate some lunch and we're just watching Moana, and he's having his milk and then he's going down for a nap so that I can get ready to go to his appointment. Let's not do that, okay? He's so tired. So I'm just getting ready as fast as I can because I need to do some of Caden's laundry and I need to eat lunch still. So I'm a little anxious about this appointment, but I'm also looking forward to it in a way because I want to get some answers and find out what we can do to get some relief for this poor kid. You know, he's just like miserable, trying to breathe and everything like that. So I'm obviously looking forward to talking to him because when we originally went, it was just for Caden's tubes. It wasn't like, we talked a little bit about removing his adenoids because I think I've mentioned this before, but he did say that he was pretty sure Caden would need them removed when he was old enough. But that was really, we didn't like go into detail. It just touched on it quickly and that was it. So I'm excited to talk to him and tell him about what we've been experiencing and noticing with him and see what he thinks. Because as a parent, like it's torture watching your kid, you know, constantly like in discomfort. Some of the things that we've been noticing that's been going on with Caden is difficulty breathing like at night. It really sounds like, excuse me, it really sounds like he has sleep apnea. And I'm no doctor, but definitely sounds like he has like pauses in, you know, in his sleep. I think I've described it before, but basically if you're new to my channel and you're just watching this, he will like try to breathe through his nose and then he can't really, and then he'll kind of like stop breathing and then he'll start snoring. So a couple weeks ago, he had like 2 bad nights where he slept in our bed and I couldn't sleep because listening to him breathe like that was so stressful. It like wakes him up constantly. You know, he's always like trying to get comfortable and then trying to breathe, obviously. So then he starts snoring really loudly. And then I think that gets uncomfortable, so then he wakes up from that, and it's just like a vicious cycle. So yeah, that's the sleep apnea. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. When I looked it up online, that is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Then he is a huge open mouth breather, and that's another sign. Loud breathing is another one, like even when he's not sleeping and snoring, obviously. And he's a very loud breather. Like, I know where Caden is in my house by him breathing. Like right now I'm watching him on the monitor and he just like kind of rolled over and he's just rubbing his nose like crazy. Another sign that they need their adenoids removed is like constant ear infections. And he had so many ear infections before he got tubes. And he got tubes and he's had 3 ear infections since then. 2 of them? Or 1 of them, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. That's still bad. But 1 or 2 of them were double ear infections. So yeah, so those are like the signs and symptoms. And Caden has all of them. Like, he's had a sinus infection before, the ear infections, even after tubes. So I'm just gonna go over all of that with the doctor, but for right now I need to focus on getting ready so I can finish this vlog, do some laundry, and eat some lunch, because this little girl wants some food, and so do I. Anyone else feel like all they do is laundry? Because I'm pretty sure that's all I do. Like, why? I have so much stuff. It's the nesting too. I mean, I usually am like stocked up, but got extra dryer sheets. I got here. They didn't have like the big ones when I went. I got Draft, Downy, Tide. These are almost gone though. I got more Tide back here because these are on sale. This is like a brand new thing of Draft. This is brand new. This is brand new. I do need some more Draft beads though soon. Oh no, I don't. It's like full. But yeah, I have a laundry problem. Gotta see the doctor. Just got done in, I just got done with the ENT, and I actually got, not worse news, but I don't know, got like kind of bad news. So we were finally able to get Caden's mouth open enough for him to see his tonsils, and he said his tonsils are really bad. Like, how they measure is to a 4, and Caden is measuring at a 3. He said they're really, really swollen, and they were not like that when he went in, when we first like started the process for him to get his ear tubes. He said they were not. I know, babe, we're going. I gotta be kind of quick with this because he just wants to like go. But anyway, they were not that bad. So he understands that I don't want to jump just to surgery, and he's not pushing, me or anything. I really, really love his doctor. But he said if it was my child, just like I said to you with the tubes, I would get both removed. So he suggests getting his adenoids and his tonsils removed. He said he doesn't think that just doing the adenoids is going to be enough. He said, I feel like it might give like some temporary relief, and it will help, but it's not going to fully fix the issue. So we talked about that, the recovery, and also I asked about like long-term effects, and he said it's very, very small. It's like less than 1% that they have a higher rate of infections, like strep throat and things like that. So it's usually when they're older. But you have to like, you have to look at the pros and cons. I talked to him about the sleep apnea. He said everything I'm describing is it's sleep apnea, 100%. And he said with how swollen he is, there's no doubt in his mind that that's what he's dealing with. He said that they could do a sleep study, but that with children this young, it's very, very, very difficult, because the kids just won't sleep like they do at home. And we went into a bunch of, we went into a lot with that, but there's really no point in talking about it because that's not what we're going to do. So I'm going to I already texted my husband, but I'm going to talk to him tonight and just confirm 100% that he's on board, although I know he is because he knows how bad Caden is with this. But the doctor's going to get the ball rolling with it and like reach out to the scheduling coordinator, and then she's going to contact me and we're going to get it scheduled. I'm obviously nervous about it. I'm trying to like not get emotional because I'm just hormonal and that's my baby, and like I don't like thinking about him having any surgery, but I'm looking forward to it because I want him to feel better, and I hate that he like can't sleep good and he's always tired when he wakes up and things like that. But I'm just nervous because I didn't think he'd have to get his tonsils and his adenoids out at the same time. So it's gonna be a process. He said, you know, they're pretty uncomfortable for like 3 to 4 days after, and that we really, really have to make sure that he drinks. He said the eating is not a big deal, but they have to, you kind of have to like force them to drink almost. So we're going, baby. My camera's about to die, but there's really, I'll update you a little bit more once I'm home and I can charge my camera, but that's what it is. Mommy's camera. Oh, I'm stressed out, but it's fine. It's good. He needs it done. He needs it done. I know he needs it done. Just sad for him. So it's like an hour and a half later. I had to charge my camera. It was dead, or my battery, whatever, it was dead. And then we went outside. Yes, he's in a diaper again. I swear he wears clothes, but when we go outside, he gets soaking wet. So then I come in and I just take his clothes off because he's gonna be eating dinner soon. And actually my husband's gonna be home soon and they're gonna go swimming. But anyway, I had to stop at Walgreens to get some more Motrin for Caden. And while I was in there, his doctor, the ENT, called me. And he's like, I'm so sorry, I left out this major part. If you haven't guessed it, we're watching Moana again. He's like, I left out this major part that when children under 3 years old have their tonsils and their adenoids removed, it's highly recommended that they stay overnight in the hospital. And the reason why is because they have a higher risk of swelling, and they may need like fluid or different medication that if we were to bring him home and he just went to bed, we wouldn't know. So it could be bad. He said it's very rare, and he said some doctors that perform this surgery on children under 3 years old don't even make them stay overnight, they send them home. But he said, I'm more comfortable with my patients, if they're this young, keeping them in the hospital. I called my husband back and told him that, and you know, we both agree that it's better, you know, if that's the case, we of course would want him to stay at the hospital overnight. I'm just trying to figure out when to schedule this. It sounds extremely selfish of me, but I'm just gonna be real. Before, yuck, I don't know what that was. The thought of spending the night in the hospital at like 9 months pregnant, not really on the top of my list of things that I wanna do. Nighttime is starting to get really uncomfortable for me. Like even in my own amazing bed, I am tossing and turning for a while before I even fall asleep. So I am not thrilled with that idea. And again, I know that sounds ridiculously selfish, but it's just something that I thought of. And my husband, you know, he's like, I fully agree with you. Like, I understand that's not really what you'd want to do that pregnant, but obviously I'm gonna do what, you know, whatever for my son. So yeah, it's gonna be surgery for little man. But alright guys, I'm going to end the vlog here. My husband's gonna be home soon. They're gonna go swimming, and I'm gonna feed him some dinner and get him to bed. Oh, and football is on tonight. How could I forget? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys very much. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, or leave a comment down below. Sorry. And if you're new to my channel, thanks for watching, and please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next one.
Bye guys.
Say thank you.
Thank you.